It was Samwell Tarly who brought the truth. He found it buried in the watch's ledgers, old notes of horns, carved before men forgot why. 1 blast could call, 2 could bind, 3 could break. It isn't crowns that hold dragons. It's rhythm. Catch the breath between the notes, and you can snare even fire. Tyrion listened, and turned memory into a trap. The shards were not crowns. Tyrion turned them into a map. Iron rings, horn tones, dragon fire. Not to rule, to trap. He set stones like clock teeth, marked wind shifts, counted breaths. Kings wear metal, we wear timing. If the rings lit in order, the net would rise. If the notes broke in sequence, the leash would snap. 1 error, and the trap would eat its maker. No one called it sorcery. It was a plan, paid for in seconds. The boy took Jon's hand. 2 fingers to his temple, a memory slid into place. How to hear a horn before the last breath of the note. How to move inside the space where sound hadn't reached yet. Jon inhaled. He could feel the beat behind silence. The boy sagged. Another year left him. His knuckles shook like frost-bitten branches. A soldier whispers, he won't live through the battle.
He'll live long enough.
The soldier said no more, and the boy looked past everyone, like he already knew what came after. Beneath the weirwood, Bran saw the truth. Long ago, a drop of black gold blood fell into the roots. The sleeper's blood. It bled into the tree. It opened sight. But sight was a leash. Every time Bran reached forward, he found a door. Every door opened to the same room. The sleeper, waiting inside, patient, smiling.
You think you found paths. I laid corridors.
Bran pulled his hand back. He watched futures coil toward him like hooked lines. He struck flint, set the rot alight.
No more paths. Only now.
The roots hissed. The voices fell silent. And for the first time since the blood touched the wood, the weirwood held only the present. Bran breathed like a man waking underwater. Tyrion pointed at the center ring, the anchor position, where the net held fast or broke. It needs fire in the blood. Jon opened his mouth. Daenerys raised a hand.
You burn bridges. Let me be the bridge.
Arya watched her, quiet, then moved closer to the boy. Her hand hovered near his shoulder, but didn't touch. That night, wind froze mid-gust. The storm held its breath. The voice came through bone, not ear, bone.
You burn banners. You carve names. You think memory is stone.
He showed them a map that did not match the world. A Winterfell without wolves, a red keep without dragons, a wall that was never raised.
I do not take your past. I replace it.
Men clutched their throats, trying to hold names in. Mothers closed their eyes to protect faces in their minds. No one slept. Far east, the rogue dragons spiraled erratic. Not dead, not controlled. Cracking. The shard in its chest had split. Its wings scorched the sky with frost. Its breath hissed with static. A village beneath forgot its name. Children pointed at the sky and said, "That's not a dragon, that's a tear." The rogue shrieked, not at them, at itself, trying to burn the shard out from the inside. It could not. It flew east, and the sky behind it forgot how to be blue. In camp, stones marked routes. Left flank, right, reserves. A map you could walk. A quiet slid between the gaps. He reversed 2 markers, stole 1, buried another. Men turned in place and saw nothing familiar. "Where is north?" "Where am I?" the boy screamed. "Don't move!" Everything froze. The quiet turned to slip away. He met Arya. He did not meet anything else. They reset the stones. They found a hole where a map should have been. No one slept that night. The enemy had walked through their plan and nearly erased it. The knife cuts deeper tonight. Men touched Yara's name with 2 fingers, like prayer. Some pressed foreheads to Daenerys. No one touched Jon's. They just looked at him. And he looked back, like someone waiting to be erased. They raised the rings, set oil like ink across packed snow. Matched breath to timing, marks to myth. Tyrion walked the line. He tapped joins, listened like a smith, then like a priest. If it holds, we bind his hand, not him, his hand. No cheers, no firelight songs, only steel. Cold, waiting. Jon found Bran by the scorched roots. "Can you see us win?"
I can see you now.
Jon nodded. It was enough. Daenerys sat beside the boy. His hands were stiff, his breath shallow.
What did you keep for yourself?
"My name." She took his hand, felt how cold it was.
I'll carry it until you remember.
A raven landed. No scroll tied, no sound. Words etched into its wings like frost burning backward.
Give me the dragon that obeys. Keep the one that bleeds.
Tyrion read it twice. Daenerys did not. She walked to the center ring and stood where the world might break. They lit the circle, breathed the mark, waited. The ring rose just an inch. Steel sang. The ground shivered. It held. "It will hurt."
Then it's working.
At dawn, the sleeper walked out where sea became stone. No crown, no face, only the outline of a man, emptied of time. The rogue circled far above, shedding frost like falling teeth.
You think you fight me with fire and frost. You do not. You fight me with minutes.
He raised one hand. Somewhere far, a child forgot her mother's name. A sword forgot its history. A banner turned blank.
I do not hate you. I hate your story.
The net was live. The rings trembled. The anchor stood. Ghost growled at the east. Jon looked across the steel at Daenerys. She did not nod. She didn't need to. The sleeper took one step forward. The world blinked. And the hour began. Next time, on The Wolf and the Flame. Iron bends. Shards scream. The rogue dragon chooses. And the world pays for its memory.